Hi Aries, welcome back. This is your weekly read for May 10th to May 16th. I'm just going to have some water, 1 second. Alright, we're going to be using the Golden Universal Tarot deck today. I'm going to pull a 5-card spread with clarifiers. First card is you, first card is the situation, second card is you, third is what's surrounding you, fourth is the outcome, and then the underlying energy. Every time I pick a card, I'll take one from the bottom as a clarifier. Alright, so this is the situation for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from May 10th to May 16th. What is the situation for Aries? What's the situation for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from May 10th to May 16th, please? What's the situation for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from May 10th to May 16th? Something flip over? No. Okay, so, ooh, 5 of Wands. Conflict. Okay, 6 of Swords. Alright. Can we get a card representing Aries, please? What represents Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For May 10th to May 16th, please. What is a card that represents Aries? May 10th to May 16th, please. There we go. 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Like this. And Queen of Pentacles. Lovely. All right. So let's get a card now. What's surrounding you, Aries? Look at that. Okay, what's surrounding you is 5 of Swords and 3 of Cups. What is the outcome? Please get the outcome for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can you please get the outcome? Okay. Let's move this forward. The outcome is the Moon, clarified by 4 of Cups, and then underlying energy is 2 of Swords. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Wands in the situation, and this is a card of inner conflict, outer conflict, and competing interests. Inner conflict, like doubting yourself, thinking you're not good enough, sabotaging yourself. Outer conflict with people fighting with you, petty fights, conflict, starting trouble. And then competing interests, everybody vying for the same thing. Could even be people trying to get your attention, or it could be competition in the workplace or in some kind of situation here. Or definitely can be all three, okay? Because whenever there's conflict, it obviously can make you feel a kind of certain type of way where you may be feeling vulnerable or a little bit worried about how things are going to turn out or what's going to happen next, and a little bit of self-doubt here with having to, you know, go into a situation where there's conflict all the time. Clarifying this is the 6 of Swords. So it looks like you left a situation. You actually physically left a situation, and this is what's causing all this conflict, fighting, pettiness, jealousies, or competing interests, or this self-doubt. All of this conflict, this fighting energy here is because it looks like you actually picked up and left with the 6 of Swords to start over somewhere else. Could be a vacation, could be a temporary break, or it could be an actual move to some other location. Now you have the 10 of Pentacles, so that tells me you have the means, you have the mobility. 10 of Pentacles is the completion of the Pentacles. This is about great wealth, established, you know, abundance here. You see the older grandfather, the grandchild, the dogs, the couple. This is about legacy and the kind of wealth and abundance that you can pass down for generations to come. Deep roots and responsibilities and commitments that you have. Now clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is the queen of her domain. She is someone who cares about her community, her culture, her lineage, and her responsibilities. She takes them very seriously. She's very loyal, very dependable, very earth mother type. She has a beautiful home. She has a beautiful garden. She's the mother energy, the matriarchal energy, nurturing, like the earthly version of the Empress. She's someone who knows the value of things and can nurture people, you know, to their optimum health, their best, to their best abilities. She's someone who can make the most of anything. Okay, so she is the queen of the earthly realm, the material world. Again, having deep ties and responsibilities to her community, culture, home, family, friends. And then you also have, it could be representing a Capricorn as well for the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Around you, you've got the Five of Swords. This is a card of disgrace, humiliation, winning at the expense of others, or losing in a battle that was unfair advantage on the other person's part, or, you know, just something that you weren't even up for this fight, but it was some kind of abusive situation here. And that's reflected with the Five of Wands as well. This conflict. So around you, you see this man holding all the swords, and other people are walking away dejected and, you know, losing. It's kind of this feeling of like this conflict, empty victory, okay? Sometimes doing what you need to do to get what you want might not be on the up and up, might be a hollow victory. Clarifying this is this Three of Cups. Very social card, celebratory, celebrating your success. Okay, so enjoying... It feels like with this surrounding energy, this would be the reason why you left. Okay, with the Five to the Six of Swords. Something around you that was unfair, abusive, bullyish, kind of the energy of bullying, okay? Something where somebody's taking away power that's not theirs, the other people's power, other people's truths, the swords here, other people's power. And celebrating and enjoying this. There's a very malicious energy to this. And so, you leaving. And when you leave, there's the Five of Wands energy, this conflict. Jealousies, this pettiness, you know, keeping tabs on you. Because what are they going to do? Who are they going to fight with once you're gone? Okay, so then you've got the outcome. The Moon. The Moon is a very intuitive card. It's also about secrets, hidden things at work, sometimes danger, okay? Why I say that is because it's next to the Five of Swords. So the people who you're dealing with, who are giving you conflict in your life, even though you've left, it looks like now they're doing things behind the scenes. And you know people can still cause problems. Even if you physically leave a place, they're still, you know, hacking, spying, and trying to cause trouble in that way. So the Moon card looks like there's secrets going on, something secretive behavior that you cannot see. Definitely there's illumination with the Moon, but not everything is visible. So hidden things at work, you know, sometimes with a dangerous side. Generally, the Moon is about intuitive energy, your subconscious, hidden feelings coming up. Sometimes it can indicate, you know, loneliness, isolation, a little bit of depression. And that could be here too as well, but I feel like this is also with the outcome of things still, you know, people still trying to cause trouble with the Five of Wands. That's a situation, right? Still trying to cause trouble, just now on the down low, behind the scenes. And so what's happened is, this is clarified by Four of Cups. You see that one cup, that divine cup there? That's your cup. That is about personal fulfillment. Being happy, joyous, enjoying your blessings, having a wonderful reason to celebrate. Why? Because you're the Ten of Pentacles and you have the Queen of Pentacles clarifying this. But somehow all this drama is this Three of Cups. It's engaged you so much so that you're sitting under this tree lethargic, you know, drawn out, completely focused, forgotten all about your gigantic Ace of Cups that is completely full, and your cup runneth over with blessings, and instead focused and engaged and drawn into this drama with the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a social card. Here I'm going to take it as this social setting of people who are trying to cause trouble, cause arguments, petty fights, all this type of thing, working behind the scenes. It's full-time job, I guess, for them. Here with the Four of Cups, it's saying, please shift your focus. Snap out of it. Okay, they know your cup is big and full. That's why they're enjoying and celebrating. Look, see this Three of Cups next to you? You may be feeling a little bit left out now that you've left, but they're celebrating because you're like this. They did this, they're celebrating, you're like this, okay? So it's saying you need to snap out of it and enjoy your full cup. That Ace of Cups is bigger and more potent than the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a frivolous card, okay? It's just celebrating success, social times, reunion, dating, that kind of energy. Aces are potent. The Ace of Cups is about your own personal fulfillment. That's a card when children are born, baptisms, okay? The divine cup, an offer of love, true love. That's what the Ace of Cups is. You have that here. Instead, you're focused on the drama. It's just really, truly realizing haters are going to hate. You need to know. They know how big your cup is. You're forgetting, okay? So the Two of Swords, that's the underlying energy for the week. Should I? Shouldn't I? What should I do? What am I going to do? It's like almost a very meditative state as well. Here it's got calm waters. Two swords, two truths, two options. It's just saying that there's some decision weighing on your mind for the week about two options. Which one you're going to pull the trigger on. Whether that be, you know, it looks like here you're leaving. You left, right? But definitely you see you're still engaged mentally in this drama. So maybe you know this already, and you know you need to snap out of it because you know you're blessed. But, you know, we'll find out what this Two of Swords is about. Let's pull some oracle cards. This is the Wal Kuan Yin Pocketbook Edition. So let's get a card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from May 10th to May 16th, please. Can we get a card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from May 10th to May 16th, please? One card. Let's stop here. Okay. Moved by the call. Wild love of my own soul, I call upon you. I trust in the process of letting go and the wild loving life calling me to my divine destiny. I trust in my fearless spirit. Excellent. That's Aries. All right. So I'm going to leave this here. Next, let's pull two cards from Gabrielle Bernstein's Miracles Now. One from the top and one from the bottom. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For May 10th to May 16th. I let go and allow the universe to do her thing. Absolutely. And on the bottom, when I've overshared, I simply say, wait, why am I talking? So don't overshare. Okay, because there's people with the secrecy of the moon who don't mean well, I feel like, next to the Five of Swords. Those swords are communications, information, knowledge, thoughts, intellect. So be careful what you say and what you share with others, okay? This is the Crystal Reading Cards by Rochelle Sherman. Let's pull a card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from May 10th to May 16th. If you don't collect crystals, you can just download a picture off the internet. This is going to give us a crystal as well as a chakra or chakras that need healing or working with. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from May 10th to May 16th, please. Okay. Red Jasper, healthy boundaries, absolutely. Okay? You need to establish better boundaries. Forgiveness, if you have it in you, okay? So let's see what chakras they're related to. Red jasper. Base chakra. Let's just check pink tourmaline real quick. So base chakra is your first chakra. Heart. So heart healing and base chakra healing, okay? And this is a sacred stone used in ceremonies for protection, draws Mother Earth's healing energies up into the body, assists in setting healthy boundaries, assists in overcoming deep-seated fear of abandonment. So it says, when you embark on a journey to connect with this sacred stone, you will start to awaken to the wisdom and knowledge of healthy boundaries, as this is the crystal's hidden medicine. You may have pulled this card today because someone in your life may be taking too much from you, or you are giving too much. There requires a balance in giving and receiving. You can disempower others and yourself if this sharing comes from an unhealthy intention. The Devas are here offering you wisdom and healing as you master the process of setting healthy boundaries. You are a generous, loving soul who provides healing and support to many people, and the Devas urge you to learn to honor your own needs first. Start to know and be aware of your own and others' boundaries, remembering it is your responsibility to take care of your own needs. The action of creating healthy boundaries can bring out a deep healing of self on many levels. It brings the energy and awareness back to the heart and allows you to come from a place of love and clarity, and encourages loving, nurturing, and fulfilling relationships to blossom in your life based on mutual love, respect, and healthy boundaries. So it says here, it's just to remind you of the importance of healthy boundaries. This is, when you start to create healthy boundaries, you can sometimes get confused and think you are being selfish or too hard on yourself and others. This is perfectly normal part of the process of understanding and creating healthy boundaries. So be patient and gentle with yourself, and know this process is different for everyone. So pink tourmaline, forgiveness. Stone of grace, aligning your soul to the sacred and divine vibration, assists in releasing blame, guilt, and finding deep forgiveness. Powerfully opens and heals the heart, transforms barriers around the heart chakra, opens you to experience the magic and joy that life has to share, increases and encourages spontaneity and fun. It says the act of forgiveness comes when you are prepared to accept that everything in life happens for a reason, and you are the creator of your own reality and life experiences. You always have the power to choose how you deal with life. When you choose to forgive, you invite deep healing into your world. The Devas have appeared today to offer you their healing light as you embark on the sacred journey of forgiveness at this powerful time. It says, allow your heart to blossom as you open to the true meaning of forgiveness and experience the love and beauty that exists within you. It's time to surrender and forgive. All right. Again, definitely alluding to this conflict here, okay? So this is the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Can we please get a card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from May 10th to May 16th, please? Please get a card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from May 10th to May 16th, please. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, so that makes sense. So let me see how I can work this out here. We'll put this like this. I think I have some space down here. Okay, so it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And when I get this card, sometimes, you know, aside from the fact that it's saying that you have issues and hang-ups here, not fully being open and not trusting and not feeling safe in loving someone, also she's on a horse, on that high horse. It's feeling also your own self-defense mechanism of like behaving or conducting yourself in a way where you feel most of the time that you're too good for someone else, you know, being on a high horse. Now, the religious factors is what plays a part in your romantic life, because you're the Queen of Pentacles, right? The Ten of Pentacles. And I was talking about that's about lineage, legacy for generations to come. Your last name is important. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles cares about her kingdom. She is someone who's loyal, wants to see her friends and family and everybody doing well. This is about deep roots to your community, to your people, to your culture. And I get that with the religious factors as well. So, you know, not being open, not being available to people, feeling like you're too good for them a little bit, okay? Being on a high horse, having standards. Perhaps you guys have religious differences, different faiths that you belong to. Sometimes maybe even the person doesn't belong to a certain religion. But it's saying, you know, also to re-examine the relationship, re-examine the fact that maybe they are spiritual in their own way. You know, other people who feel like, well, I don't belong to any one religion, but, you know, I believe in the idea of doing unto others as you would have done unto you, and that's how I conduct, you know, myself and in life. And so, you know, thinking that maybe with the religious factors here, you could overcome that to see, you know, if this person is moral in the way they conduct themselves, even if they don't belong to your religious background. Having said that, I feel like this is falling on deaf ears. Why? Because I really do understand this Queen of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles energy. Your culture, your community, your background, your faith means a lot to you. It's part of your identity, right? So it is safe for you to love. You might feel like you're too good for others. If not, even still, you know, it's not very easy for someone to get access to you when you're on this constant moving horse, you know, above those who are around you. And as for spiritual differences, religious factors, cultural differences, up to you. I'm not going to, you know, lecture you on that. Up to you. Everybody's different. What's important to you, right? What you can and can't live with. So this is spiritual guidance here with Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light Oracle cards. Can we please get a card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 10th to the 16th? Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Yeah. This is just more of this kind of, look at this. You're hiding in the cave. Persecution, expression. Come out of the cave. Who put you in the cave? This kind of conflict, right? Oh gosh. Soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Let's read this. It's a real bully vibe here, isn't there? I hate bullies. Share your voice. 72. So this, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. You're being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed, sculpted for lifetimes. The voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call a missing piece of you home. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on the planet. If you have kept your soul's voice silenced or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life-changing for you. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There has never been a better time in history than right now to rise up, speak your truth, and share your soul's voice. If you feel fearful, know that you are not alone and that the world needs your unique tone in order to harmonize. As we each rise up and share our song, we make it easier for the next person to do the same. Work your light action, express yourself, share your voice, speak to those who can hear you. Now, soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Pretty self-explanatory, but I will read it. It is time to call in your soul family and support team, people who get you at soul level, people who are the same kind of weird as you, people who are your chosen family. They are coming and they are looking for you. If you haven't found them yet, this is a sign that they are close by. But in order for them to find you and recognize you when they do, it's important that you stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. If you've already found them, then you are being called to let them support you and perhaps also assemble a wider support team. Your support team can consist of all types of people, such as a therapist, coach, mentor, healer. Tune into what kind of support you need now. So the work your light action, call in your support team now. All right, so we definitely see there's a theme here of persecution, bullying, conflict, fighting, and I feel like it's around jealousy and this malicious pettiness and this down low, you know, trying to sabotage and do these things. It's got you fully engaged, and they're happy about it. So please make better boundaries if you can, you know, forgive. Otherwise, come out of the cave. This is what they want. They want you to hide. They want you to feel bad. They want you to be completely forgetting about your full cup, your 10 of Pentacles and your Queen of Pentacles. I don't see big energy for them. I see big energy for you, right? This is great legacy wealth. And this is like, you got the Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Those are two of my favorite cards. But you've got this kind of, look at this shady character here with the 5 of Swords. And then they're celebrating. Now, I'm just saying, you might need to forgive. But if you're trying to ask other people to squash it, or you're asking for them to forgive you for something, and I don't really see that, but it's not going to be given. This is a very malicious energy here that I'm seeing. Okay, and you've left this. Still, there's conflict. Still, they're trying to stir it up. Okay, so please, focus on you. Focus on your blessings. Manifest your best life. Call in your soul tribe, those who think like you and will support you. And for the future, establish better, healthy boundaries. And it looks like you have a decision to make for this week, okay? That's going to be weighing on you. Otherwise, let's just look at this card again. Wild love of my own soul, I call upon you. I trust in the process of letting go, and the wild, loving life calling me to my divine destiny. I trust in my fearless spirit. Aries, I don't need to really lecture you about this. I know you guys are strong, but people are really definitely trying to stir shit up here. All right, so check out your monthly reading, and as well, I'll have your next week's reading up soon. Don't worry, your energy is bigger than theirs. Just stop focusing on their BS. Bye for now. Love you all. Take care.